Now I shall introduce the fundamental theorem of calculus, which we can call FTC. And this will be part 1 of it, and it will also introduce part 2 later. So it's quite straightforward. It's not as scary as it looks. If we have a function capital F of x, and we take the derivative of it, and it's equal to a function little f of x, then the integral from a to b of f of x, little f of x, will be equal to capital F of b minus capital F of a. And here you can see a different type of notation to basically simplify this, so you don't have to write capital F of b minus capital F of a. It's just f of x from a to b. That's it. So let me give you an example. So let's say that I have the integral from 0 to 2 of 3x squared, and I want to figure out what that is. Now note that our 3x squared is little f of x, right? So I want to know capital F of x, the antiderivative of 3x squared. And how can I do this? Well, I can actually just do the inverse, essentially, of the power rule of derivatives. So instead of subtracting a 1 from the exponent, I will add a 1 to the exponent. And instead of bringing down the exponent, I'll divide everything by whatever we get on the exponent. And so it's, I'm sounding a little bit confusing, I'm going to clarify it. 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, so I just added a 1 to the exponent, and then we divide the whole thing by whatever this new exponent is. So that's going to work out whenever we have a simple monomial like this. The 3's are going to cancel out, and we get x cubed. So capital F of x is just x cubed, and little f of x is just 3x squared. Fantastic. Now, according to the fundamental theorem of calculus, I can write this, f of 2, right? The b is 2, minus big F of 0 will give us the answer. Of course, I could have just written it like f of x, a to b, or in other words, x cubed from 0 to 2. So I'll just need to plug in the 2 for the x cubed and subtract big F of 0. So 0 cubed. 2 cubed is 8, minus 0 cubed is 0. So just get 8. And that's it. We have evaluated the integral. And just as a heads up here, I will show everyone what this essentially means. Okay? So let's say that I have the function y equals 3x squared. So I'll just show you graphically what's happening. Let's say that it looks like this, even though I'm being terrible at drawing this right now. So let's say y equals 3x squared. So from a to b, from 0 to 2, the area underneath the curve y equals 3x squared and the x-axis, this area that I highlighted black here, the area of this will be 8. Well, that you can see that. 8, there we go. Okay? So that's what we were able to figure out with the fundamental theorem of calculus. So now, of course, I will suggest to try many problems, and good luck in calculus.